button.
I fucking hate the fact that the thing just goes like this, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, you're live. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like whether or not you set up the countdown, there should be a fucking countdown. I just feel like it should be automatic, not even for the people on watching so much, but for us. Like, it shouldn't just be a, hey, look, there's a fucking white circle going round and round. Boom, you're live. Like, what the fuck?
I wish I could say I was surprised. We're 27 seconds in, and he's already bitching about something. I really wish I could say I was surprised.
That's a StreamYard flaw, because if you go live on YouTube normally, it gives you a countdown. It totally gives you a countdown when you go off of YouTube. So that's a StreamYard fault right there.
See? And StreamYard's a bunch of lying pricks anyways, because they claim that Bluetooth headsets have never worked with StreamYard. Yet, how the fuck did I puke on a live stream with my Bluetooth headset in?
I don't know.
Lying bastards. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right? StreamYard's got to get their shit together. That's all I'm saying.
Woosah, Joe.
I'm fine.
Woo-saw.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Welcome back to the commission, boys and girls. How you doing? Tell us how you really feel. I just did. You want me to be more honest about it? What's going on, Greeter? Aaron Rodgers, Steve, what's going on? What's going on? True North. How's everybody doing tonight? Huh? What's going on, G?
Yeah. How you going to run a great sale and not have the one I want? Thanks. I was all excited to place an order. Sold out.
Who has a sale?
Alley Cat.
Oh.
Well, Alley Cat CBD, I think. The one I really wanted sold out.
Which one is that?
Oh my God. Avenge.
It's a great scent.
From what I hear, it reminds me of a Fabergé egg from Chesapeake that I was one of 3 who bought a bottle.
Huh.
Did you just say a Fabergé egg?
Yeah, like really rare.
Is this rare? Rare.
That's a weird thing to compare a beard oil to.
How?
Because Fabergé eggs sit in your house and you don't go fucking near them ever again. Beard oil you actually use.
And this is the guy.
These are all the ones I don't use.
Okay, how about you're supposed to use them? How's that? You know, you're supposed to use them. Mr. G, what's going on? I love the fact that I'm just instantly Snapperhead. Love it. Every time I go into live stream now, people are like, hey,
Johnny
King
get
Snapperhead.
knighted. Did you see that Sir Groom shit? Johnny got knighted.
Well, I mean,
by who?
When did I miss that ceremony?
Oh, Mr. G. Oh, thank you. I don't know. What do knights do? I mean, I don't know.
Nowadays, they nothing. No. Nowadays, I think you get knighted just for being like popular and going to visit the queen.
Dan's over on TikTok doing another auction.
I need to go do visit the queen.
Yeah, Dan's over on TikTok.
Dave, what up, Bearded Ambitions?
They're trying to help that. I think it's trying to help that same guy again, aren't they?
Hey, Greeter. Dave, you're in Chicago. Deep dish pizza. Gotta let me know how it is.
Oh, he's in Chicago.
It's like soup, but get a deep dish pizza.
Isn't that the weird pizza where they put the sauce on top?
It's not a pizza. It's a pie.
That's weird.
It's a pie. It's
a bread bowl with sauce and toppings.
That's it. It's a sauce and cheese pie.
That's the one it is, right?
That's all it is.
The one where they put the sauce
over
on
the
top.
cheese.
And John Taffer on Bar Rescue had a heart attack about it.
Yeah.
He's like, are they putting the sauce on top of the cheese? Like, I've never seen this. He was going nuts. He was like,
yeah, but that's also the same pizza that saved Chicago and Supernatural. Remember that thing with death? Great pizza. I'll let the city live.
Johnny gets called sir or people disappear. Oh, there you go. There's your explanation.
My goodness.
There's your explanation. There it was. It wasn't out of respect. It wasn't any of those things. It's I don't want to wind up missing. I don't want to wind up missing. That's
oh my goodness.
New York, New Jersey, Connecticut pizza greater than Chicago pizza. I tend to agree with that statement, but I would put New Jersey first. New Jersey greater than all those pizzas.
Yeah, New Jersey has been rated the best pizza.
We got a rock
except
star
for
in the
that
house. What up,
fucking
Tab?
moron from Barstool Sports who says Connecticut has the best pizza. Fucking dumbass.
No.
Who the fuck are you talking about? You fucking moron. No, New York doesn't have the best pizza. All you fucking New Yorkers. I have a real question here. If New York is so fucking great, then how come every asshole from New York is coming to live in my fucking state?
Here we go.
I'm just curious. How come I can't go fucking 2 blocks without bumping into some fucking moron from New York?
Guilty. I used to live in Brooklyn, so like
see,
my parents migrated over to Jersey, you know. So
that's where Johnny gets it from. He grew up it's the Brooklynite in him. Oh my God.
Someone say Taylor Ham. Exactly. They did.
Yeah. Taylor's.
Don't listen
Taylor's
to Gary either, because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Taylor's pork roll.
He literally came to my state. We were behind enemy lines, and it still said Taylor Ham on the fucking menu. Just saying. I was behind enemy lines, and it was on the menu as Taylor Ham.
So that means Central Jersey's like the DMZ?
There is no fucking Central Jersey. For the last time. It is a figment of people's imagination.
So where does Cruz live? Is he like in Never Land?
He doesn't. Cruz either lives in North or South Jersey, depending on the exit he's at. It's that simple. I don't know which fucking exit he's at, so therefore I can't answer that question for him. He would have to tell me which exit he's at.
Chris, that beard all my beard all curl up. My God.
What are you using?
I just threw some luxurious bastard because it was like in arm's reach. And I had 2 of them there.
That's what I grabbed.
It was just like, yeah.
We moved to Indiana instead of Jersey. Fair enough. Fair enough. Boston has the best pizza. We're kicking Nail Banger the fuck out. That ends his life here.
It's a warning one.
That ends his life. That's the end of you. Bye, sir. It's legally not Ham. I legally could give 2 flying fucks what the legalities have to say of the world. I know it's Taylor Ham.
Dave,
and so
it's
do
pork, like the roll kind.
Fucking millions of North Jerseyans. Actually, every time I wear the shirt that Donald Long had made for me, the fucking comments I get are great. I had a cop literally pull up next to me on the street the other day going, "Love the fucking shirt." Absolutely, it's Taylor Ham. I was like, yes, it is. God damn it. You know it.
Yeah, then finish that. The rest of that story is ID now. You look like a guy we're looking for.
No, I'm good. Not around here. Not around here. Never around here, sir.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God, Taft. Thin slice spam. Ew. Oh.
All right, Ben can get kicked out now.
He's a rock star. He gets away with that.
I stood overnight in the streets of Poughkeepsie one time after a show. Chance, I was fucked up. Some random. How come everyone at Ellie's stories is I was fucked up? Anybody else notice that?
Okay, what good story starts with I was eating a salad?
She lives life. What are you gonna do?
Seriously, what good story starts that way? None.
Yeah, nobody cares. New Jersey's is better. Nobody cares.
Story start with, well, you know, I had that last drink.
Yeah, but you should always have that last drink. I'm just saying, if you're going to go that extra mile, you may as well go it.
Dude, those are the ones that count. The first and last. Everything in between is like filler.
Yeah.
Donald Long, I will forgive the fact that you're a Jets fan just because you are on my side of the argument when it comes to the Taylor Ham thing. I'll forgive the Jets fan thing. Like, fucking, I don't know how the fuck you live with yourself, but, you know, hey, it's fine. Fucking Jets. Don't even get me started. Motherfuckers can't even get their own fucking stadium. No.
Is football started again? Football starting again?
Not yet.
It's tonight.
It's tonight. They start. All right,
Preseason started tonight.
I know. Every season I say I'm going to do this, but this time I'm really going to do it. Like, I'm going to pay attention to the games. I'm going to pick a team, and I'm going to follow it through all the way until, you know, to the end of the season. I'm going to do it this time. I don't know which team I'm going to follow just yet, but I'm
you should just follow the Giants. You live not too far from me, so therefore we could like hang out and watch the Giants game together.
But I want my team to go to the Super Bowl. And when's the last time?
Oh, that's not that thing. You don't want to be a Giants fan. You don't want to be a Giants fan right now.
Like, I want to follow them all.
It's going to be a while now. You know, like, it's going to be a while before that happens again. That's going to be a while before that happens again.
And because I pay for the Peacock app that for the wrestling, they have football on the Peacock app now.
You
So,
want to
like-
go to a Super Bowl contender? Well, let's see. You got the Chiefs. They're always going to be in the hunt because they got fucking Patrick Mahomes. As long as Brady can still move, even though he's 50, apparently he's always going to be in the hunt. So the Bucks.
Let's pick the Eagles or the Cowboys.
No,
Everybody's throwing these teams out. This is hilarious.
no, don't
Look,
do it.
I've been a
Don't do
Cowboys
it.
fan since the 70s.
He's like, you're a Cardinals fan.
Don't. They're gonna break your heart like you wouldn't even believe.
Don't be a cow. You can't.
Cardinals.
Serious question. What's your beef with New England? I'm a Giants fan. So I'm a Giants fan. Actually, the only team from New England I don't hate is actually the Red Sox, believe it or not. And here's why.
Good brother.
Here's why. I'm a Mets fan. And by being a Mets fan, in essence,
Yeah, Mets fan.
I understand Boston Red Sox pain when it comes to dealing with the fucking Yankees. I do. Okay, I get it. Those fucking pains in my asses, I've had to deal with them my entire life. Every fucking Yankee fan. We got 27 fucking rings. You can go fuck yourself 27 times for all I care. I really don't give a shit, all right? I don't care. So I understand Red Sox fans' pain when it comes to that aspect. But beyond that, the whole state can pretty much kiss my ass.
This is for me in 1986 to you, Joe. Right there. Right there.
Eli Manning is Tom Brady's daddy. These are facts. These are facts. Okay. Just saying. The whole NFL should thank Eli Manning because without him, fucking Tom Brady would have 10 rings at this moment. Like, what? No, 8? 8 rings? Something like that. Some fucking ridiculous, even more ridiculous than he already has number. What did Aaron say that everybody...
Boston sucks cock.
Yeah, there he goes.
He's a California boy trying to be New Yorker. Just doesn't work.
Brady going to be playing and collecting Social Security. Hey, man. You got to listen, I don't like Tom Brady, but you got to give it up when you see greatness. And plain and simple, we have never seen anything like this, ever. Him and LeBron James must have been fucking freeze-dried or some shit. They must have found the fountain of youth because as they get older, they're still playing at this incredibly high level that they're not supposed to be able to do anymore. This shit's not normal, okay? I can't fucking walk down the stairs at 38 without fucking running out of breath, okay?
Have you seen Tom Brady's workout routine? It is nonstop. It is regimented as fuck.
Most of the Yankees championships were bought. I hate the Yankees. It doesn't matter. First of all, I never understood that argument either because it doesn't matter how you got the championship. You fucking got the thing. The reason I hate the Yankees is because their fans suck donkey dick. Okay? They're just the most annoying fucking people on the planet. And I don't have enough fucking things to throw at them when they're around. So
I got you, Greeter.
That's simple. Thanks for the translation, Chris.
There we go.
Okay? I have no, I just don't like, same reason I don't like the Eagles, because their fucking fans suck. Go to an Eagles game. You'll get chased out of the stadium if you're not wearing an Eagles jersey. I promise you.
Wasn't that their only championship, G? And then they beat the Yankees, so I'm good. So.
In all fairness, the D-backs bought their ring too. Everybody buys their ring if you want to get really technical about it. Like, you got to pay for a player even if he comes up through your farm system, right? So, just saying, they got to pay for everybody.
I mean, okay, I hate the Yankees with a passion, but you got to give it to Steinbrenner. He bought that team dirt fucking cheap and turned it into the powerhouse that it is. And the multi-billions it's raking in.
I don't got to give up shit. Fuck him, fuck his kids, fuck the organization, and fuck all the fans too. That's that.
God, Joe, I'm glad anger management's working out for you. You're really progressing, man. You can feel it flowing out of you.
Eagles fans are rough, man. I went to I got bused to an Eagles game when I was younger with my family, and literally the Giants were. This was the year 2000. 2000 when Kerry Collins took us to the Super Bowl. We were thrashing the Eagles. It was a beatdown, okay? And at the end of the third quarter, the state troopers came up to our section and said, "We're going to get you guys out of here now, because if we don't, they're not going to let you leave."
Yeah.
and the troopers surrounded us and walked us out of the stadium.
Yeah. I've had similar experiences in Seattle where, like, you know, Tony Romo couldn't hold the ball. Yeah.
I get what you guys are saying, but I mean, again, I can't get mad because a team can afford to do those things. That I can't get mad at. I really can't. Because I know one thing. The Mets, my team, have that fucking money. They just don't want to spend it. Cheap fucks. Okay?
They spent a lot this offseason to get Scherzer and everybody. Come on.
Great. Now let's see it fucking do something. I know we're in first and all that shit, but you know what? We're talking about my Mets team here. We're gonna fuck this up. You know that. We're gonna fuck this up. Somehow, some way, this is gonna get fucked up. Okay? The Bucks beat the Eagles in their playoffs. The last game, Soldier was torn down. I mean, it's always something. Joe, you'll love my predictions for the Giants. I can give you my predictions right now. We're going to fucking suck ass. We still have Daniel Jones as our quarterback. Nothing has changed. The most hated teams are usually the winners or the biggest assholes. You can look at it both ways. You know? Maybe it's not my fault that fucking Yankee fans are. I swear to God, go to a fucking Yankee game. There's 5 assholes with Giambi bats and their fucking gold cross chains with the taco meat hanging out, talking shit and running their mouths the whole damn day. Those kind of people deserve to get punched in the mouth. That's all. Those kind of parades are cool as hell. I went to the Giants, both of the Giants parades that I could go to. I was old enough for it. Both of them were amazing.
Right, Donald Long? The Mets are still paying Bobby Bonilla. Every year it's Bobby Bonilla Day.
Oh, my God. Don't even, please. The image of him and fucking Ricky Henderson playing cards in the fucking, it'll live forever. As we're fucking getting our asses whipped and our seasons are being torn from us, them two just... You got any threes? No, go fish. Fucking fire them both. Like, why were they there still?
You got to give Ricky Henderson credit, though. The only player I knew for the longest time who talked about himself in the third person. Ricky on first base. Ricky gonna score.
Ricky could play. He didn't care about anything but Ricky's numbers. That's
pretty much.
That was the drawback to Ricky. He wasn't a team guy. But the Mets throughout the years have always found a way to fuck up whatever they have, whether it be the young guys coming in or the old guys coming in, whatever. We just always fuck it up somehow. I have zero faith in any of the organizations I support, really. I mean, look at what the Nets did to me. Look at the fucking shit show that is the Brooklyn Nets after bringing in 2 future Hall of Famers. Not 1, but 2. Somehow we're fucking that up. Just saying. I have zero faith in any of my sports teams anymore. Just fights. Yeah, I'd believe they're fights. I'm sure there's
all
fights.
The fucking time. Are you kidding me? All the goddamn time.
But
Aaron Rodgers, you're right. Rest in peace, Vince Scully.
Every sporting event has fist fights. Did you get a group of guys together? Someone's gonna throw a punch.
But there's no sport.
Yankee fans. You get
there's
them together.
No sport. I promise you, there's no sport where the fans are as violent as there is for soccer games or football, whatever the fuck they want to call it over in England.
The soccer games.
The fucking soccer hooligans are next level. Like those dudes are literally gangs following their teams.
They made a goddamn movie out of it. Green Street Hooligans.
Amazing movie too.
One of them, you know.
Fucking great movie. Love that first one.
Sucked ass, but I love.
Yeah, the second one sucked. No, the second one wasn't good. It could have been good, but they just they got some weird guy who was kind of part of the first movie to be the lead actor in the second one. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, but that's where the WWE found Sheamus.
Oh, did they?
He was one of the people in the jail. Yeah.
Huh.
I'm going to Boston next year for Yankees Red Sox. Oh, you're going to get punched in the mouth. Sorry. You're going to get punched in the mouth. I can already see it happening. Keep your head down and your hands up. How many questions do we have tonight? Oh, we have about 20 or so. And We're gonna get to those. I'm telling you, man. Every time somebody asks, why don't I put it up sooner? That's why. That's why. Because there's 20 questions, and it was only up for about 6 hours today. So, if I'd have fucking put it up like 2 days ago, we'd have to do a 4-hour live stream to get to all the questions you guys post, which is amazing. You guys are awesome.
I got to do tomorrow.
I actually do though. So, but yeah, the first question is a light one. We'll start it off light, very light.
All right.
Did you have an imaginary friend?
What do you mean half? I still do.
Those auto-generated ones. Come on, people. You gotta get creative. Get creative.
You're all my imaginary friends because I don't actually like any of you motherfuckers. So, when? Like when you were kids? I think everybody had an imaginary friend when you were a kid.
I did.
Right?
I still do.
No, not me.
It freaks my kids out. It's kind of fun.
Jill and Lacey. Oh wait, wrong imaginary friend. That
Aaron, we don't need to know their names.
That explains a lot, Aaron. That explains a whole lot. Woo! Boy, okay.
Danby, Hammer of the North is over on TikTok doing his TikTok thing, trying to help raise money for people. And
Mrs. North is probably in there in the chat. She's probably in the chat trying to help raise money
or bidding on stuff.
She's usually pretty supportive of Dan.
Or making Dan have heart failure.
Spending all the money.
Exactly.
Second question gets a little bit deep. What's your biggest insecurity? Dun 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 dun.
That I'm not good enough for my kids.
I don't have any. I'm perfect in every way.
Oh dear God.
I'm just that guy, I just whatever, man.
Johnny just gets up in the morning.
I let it,
that's excellent.
Because whenever like I feel like something doesn't look right, I'm like, fuck it. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Whatever. So like, why hold on to that? Why hold on to that negative energy? Screw that shit.
Smash that like button like it owes you money. There you go. My biggest insecurities, my scars, probably. My scars, even though, they're there, I can't do. I don't know. Something about them just still bothers me to this day. But
you can't do nothing about it. So fuck it. Why worry about it? You know what I mean? Like,
my weight doesn't bother me. I enjoy being a fat fuck.
That's how I am.
I enjoy being a fat fuck. My tumors in general, like my balance issues from it, the way my mouth looks because of the fucking one that was there, like just my tumors in general and the effect they've had on me. Like, I always wonder if people are watching me when I'm out in public because I'm constantly in a state of perpetual motion. Like, I never stop moving. And I always wonder if people pick up on that. Like, I look like I'm doing the fucking cha-cha trying to stand still.
You can do the 1-2 step with Joe while he's just standing there.
Yep.
True.
So I always wonder if people like really pick. I know Johnny picked up on it because when we hung out together, he was right next to me the whole time. Like Johnny's nerves were on a million when I was standing up. He was like, the fear was real for Johnny. He's like, fucking Joe can go down any moment. I can see this shit. Like, so Johnny was right here the whole time, but
that's fine. It's all right. But like it's not like it's not a thing where like I don't know, it's not a negative. It doesn't strike me as a negative thing. It's like, all right, I don't know. I accept people the way they are. I don't
No, I mean, John, it's totally cool. You look at things differently than other people do.
Yeah.
And that's awesome,
Would you go to a modern day Woodstock? Chris was at the first one.
Hold on. Pull up Nailbanger. I'll answer that in a moment. Pull up Nailbanger. Lots of shitheads putting out false tips because they think they're fucking funny because of the live stream that I did begging him to come home. So it's going bad.
People suck. Would you go to a modern day Woodstock?
No.
Like I said, Chris was at the first one, so he doesn't have to go to a modern day one.
Who do you think in that video was dancing with the sheet in the front row going, don't eat the blue nachos! Don't eat the blue nachos!
It would depend by modern day Woodstock, because here's the thing. If we're talking modern day, like the fuckwads that are calling today's music, I don't know, man. Like, if it's a modern day Woodstock with, like, Jelly Roll and Yellow Wolf and artists like that, you might be able to drag me. I'll probably go. I love Jelly Roll. I would love to see that. But if it's a modern day Woodstock and a bunch of fucking mumble rapping idiots, I'll be home. I'm good. I can't do it. Pineapple. I'm not putting up with those fucking morons all day long.
I would 100% go, and I would sell magic water. I would sell magic water. You know how you do it? You buy a case of Poland Spring, you take the label off on it, and you just write with a Sharpie magic water. Charge those bitches $1.45 a bottle or $2 a bottle, and that's it. You know, and make my money back real quick.
That was Johnny's biggest insecurity, waiting for Joe to fall.
Dan B, I agree 100%. Ellie, don't let secrets out. Don't let them out.
I just read
that. Okay, we're going deep again. If you could do life all over again, would you do it the same? That's sane, but you know, hey, or differently. Again, I just copy and paste these things, folks. So please start spelling better. So
you're gonna hate my answer. I do it the exact same because I finally got my cuteness factor.
See, that's the thing.
Wait a long time.
Whenever you have the kids, it fucks that whole scenario up because you're like, fuck. If I don't do it the same way, then I don't get the kid, right? Or maybe I do.
I firmly believe everything in life got me to this point, all my fuck ups and all my good things, to get me ready to be a real dad, as some people love to say.
That's interesting. I don't know.
Oh man,
got me on that one. But I do it differently. I guess I would do some things differently. You know, so something like some key things, you know, that made my life so much harder than, you know, it needed to be.
You see, like, that's the thing, right? So here's the fucked up part of this situation, is because I tend to agree with Chris on this. If I didn't have Sam, I don't know who the fuck I would be today. So I would definitely want to have Sam still, right? However, knowing where things were going with my health and things like that, I probably would have done some things differently in the way I tried to go about my future when I was younger. You know, I immediately was trying to be like my dad. I was trying to be a blue collar worker, hands-on. I liked that kind of work. And then all the shit when my head started and all that bullshit threw me through a loop. Had I known where that stuff was going to come in life, I probably would have, you know, used my brain for something other than testing all the drugs out that I was doing in life. Like, you know, so, but it's hard to say I would have changed this, because one, it's like the ripples of a pond, right? One little change and maybe everything else changes after that, you know? So if I stay home and study one night, maybe I don't go out, and then I don't meet Sam's mom. And while that doesn't sound like the worst thing on the planet, I don't have Sam at the end of it. So
and there you go. It's like, for me, my better half took a chance on me, and I instantly became a stepdad while we were dating. So I think honestly, the universe, God, gods, whatever you believe in, gave me the cuteness factor because I succeeded. I got all my, okay, not all, but most of my dumb shit out of my system before I became a dad, you know?
Why are Aaron and G getting ready to fight?
Because Aaron said he'd change one thing. He'd go back and fight his real dad. And G said, son, I told you we ain't fighting.
My God.
And then Aaron went, that's it. I'm coming up to Detroit. It's either you or Zeb. And you can figure it all out from there.
Well, I mean, if we're just being honest here, Aaron fights Zeb. He's like 2 foot tall.
Yeah, but he's prison skilled. He's been in Supermax. He's ready.
He's like that big. You got this. Don't worry about it.
He's wiry. You know, like from the Replacements, he's wiry.
Whitey. He's like fucking 4 feet. You got it. Don't worry about it.
Give him
Dan's not here tonight, so we'll answer this for him. Does Dan ever smile? He always looks pissed. Keep up the good work, fellas. If Dan was here, he would tell you all to go fuck yourselves. He's not angry about anything. He just fucking hates you all and thinks you're all stupid.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That would be his 10 words for the night. So you all fucked it up with one question. Thank you.
That's it. Like, that would be it. One question, you guys killed Dan's whole evening. Now he's never going to talk again.
What up, Franklin? See you in here.
Look at that. See? I tell him to go beat it up, and there we go. It can get real Baltimore in here. Am I supposed to be like that's supposed to be a threat?
If you've been to Be More, yeah.
I've been to Camden and Newark. Bring that shit. Come on.
Ooh, Camden.
Camden.
You want to go ride through Camden and then talk some shit? Like,
yeah, go park and take a walk around a couple of blocks over there.
Camden fucking like
it's not safe. It's not safe.
There's an aquarium in Camden, and it's the most amazing aquarium you've ever been to. It really is.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But don't get off at the wrong exit.
Yeah.
Or you are literally in the middle of a war zone.
Like go to the aquarium and stay in the aquarium parking lot. Go to the aquarium and then leave and go home.
Yep.
You guys failed to realize I have 3 kids and bills. I'm ready to die.
Like Camden is Camden's rough, boys and girls. It's
I have 2 little girls that will be hitting that womanhood age soon. No, Chris is too fucking old to deal with that time of the month again. No more Shark Weeks. No.
At TCNC, what was childhood like in the 1500s?
I don't know. It was a little dark. We didn't really even have light bulbs.
1500s. He had fire at least, you know. So.
Yeah, but yeah.
I love the fact that everybody just runs with it. Like, motherfucker, they just make you older and older every fucking week. By the time we get to the finish line here, I don't know how the fuck old they're gonna make you.
But you see, this is the best part: is the diva is older than me, so I've always got that. He was there waiting for me, so.
Respectfully, Zeb, right back at you.
I'm waiting for the question, like, where did you hide when the meteor came down to destroy all the dinosaurs?
All right, we got
this
one.
Like, I'm gonna hit that link right now.
This one is sent towards me. At Jersey Joe, what's your greatest regret? Like, why do you guys got to get so deep with things at times?
Oh, spending money on beer products. Anyway,
it's fucking. Clicking on
Ferrari,
clicking on the first fucking beard video that brought me all this way. Fuck me, Jesus Christ! If I'd have known then what I know now, nope, I'm not watching this shit.
One of your first videos had the Terminator in the background. Give me a break, all right?
Well, that was great. It's so funny.
I thought it was great. Nobody else picked up on how funny it was, though. Like,
I was laughing. I laugh at every time.
I thought it was hilarious. The fact that he literally sat there. Yeah. And our first videos weren't like, hey, let's try and keep it below 8 minutes or keep it below 10. Fuck that. We just went on rambling forever. So it's like almost a 20-minute long video, and he sits there and doesn't move or say a word. The whole
sunglasses. So funny. With the mirrored sunglasses the whole time.
The dedication it took for him to just sit there.
Yeah. It's so fun. It's hysterical. You guys, if you haven't seen that video, go to his channel. See that when that first review is hilarious.
So it literally was the greatest thing ever.
We won.
It literally was like just some of the greatest shit you ever seen. What's my greatest regret? Jesus Christ, I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. I really don't know right now. I have a lot of them, and I can't pick one at the moment. So, fuck you and your question. How's that one?
That first squirrel you killed?
That's my greatest regret right now, is reading your fucking question at the moment. There you go.
Oh, dear God.
Top 5 favorite albums of all time. So we're not saying greatest here. We're just saying favorite albums. So, wherever that takes you, boys. This would be interesting.
I don't know.
Oh, fucking hell.
How about killing that poor? I didn't kill the fucking squirrel. The dumbass jumped into its own death, basically. Not my fault that they're not that bright. And if you go look it up on TikTok, some poor guy in his backyard had a squirrel jump in his kiddie pool, and the same thing happened to him. Yeah. Basically, he got the thing out of it, and it just flopped down and died.
And then some people drive screwdrivers through the heads of these things or bodies through them.
Okay, Johnny. And you wonder why we pick on you? Come on now.
It's not my video. It's not my video. It's not
there
my
TikTok.
Go.
There it is.
It's not my TikTok.
There it is.
Ugh.
So, all right. I'll do the
top
5.
You know what I'm talking about? I'll do the chat knows what I'm talking about. Not the chat.
I
was
will
a gopher. Yeah. Why don't you let people know what you did to the gopher?
Yeah. What'd you do to that poor gopher?
What'd I say?
Hey, 8-bit.
Oh, man. Joe killed the squirrel. Why? Was it after his nuts? Ah, get it? See what he did there? No, I didn't kill a fucking squirrel. God damn it.
Oh God, I'm thinking like Garth Brooks 7s, that Dropkick Murphys, live on St. Patty's Day when they did the it was like a 2-disc album. Metallica, the first S&M they did with San Francisco Orchestra was incredible. Pearl Jam 10 and Queen's Greatest Hits.
Oh.
I don't have top 5. I don't know. It's not a good
Johnny ain't got time for top 5.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. Okay, yeah. All right. I think we can do this. Yeah. Eminem's Recovery for sure, because that album came out. It's funny. It's not like based off of. It's when the album came out and what it did for me at the time. So Eminem's Recovery was a pretty important time and place for me. Jelly Roll's current one, actually, The Son of a Sinner, is fucking an amazing album. So that would probably be up there. Jesus Christ, I don't know, man. These are hard. What's wrong with you people? Seriously. Like, why? Why do we have to do the top 5? And we don't have time to prepare for the top 5. That's where this is fucked up, boys and girls.
And that's
okay?
This is the worst part. If we told you, hey, name your top 5 Black Rebel, you'd be like, that's hard, but I already know number 1, Bronco Buster. And then, like, you'd have to fight it out for the other 4. But you come up with it like that. Talk about music, you're all monkey fucking a doorknob. Good job.
Yeah, when it comes to music and stuff like that, I'm just like,
it's tough though, because it all depends on my mood, really, honestly. Like at the time, like Yellow Wolf's Love Story is an amazing album that doesn't get enough, that not enough people really recognize. However, you can say that about a lot of albums and a lot of things, and I don't know, there's a lot, but I mean, Eminem, and Eminem. How's that? Like,
cool. Next question.
Any crazy questions so far? There's always crazy questions in here. Yeah. Want to fight, Punk? I don't mean, who do you want to fight? Like, which one of us?
Punk rock? What?
I guess,
what are we fighting?
Which one of us do you want to fight? I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting old. I ain't got that many left in me, and I'm saving most of them in case somebody like cuts in line at Chipotle while I'm there or some shit. So, like,
that was my black bean burrito.
Like, so I'm gonna tell you right now.
You know, fighting takes a lot of energy, right? It takes a lot of energy and a lot of so like it would have to be something like seriously to get me to actually like go forward and like actually fight somebody. Like it had to be something serious.
Donald Long, video killed the radio store. Yes, I actually watched it live, so fuck all of you. No, I got a couple fights left in me, and my daughter's going to be dating soon. That's where they're going.
Who's catching hands? Who's catching? Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I got Johnny. I'm getting old, so I'm telling you right now. I'm trying to knock you out with the first shot here, and if it doesn't happen, then at that point I'm going to weapons. Sorry. I'm too old for this shit.
I knew I was getting a sweet tooth, my favorite piece of sexual chocolate. How are you, brother?
Never mind. Thriller, Meet the Beatles, Chronic. Yeah, again, like it's tough, man. It really is. Biggie's Life After Death was great. Tupac's All Eyes on Me. There's Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. Like, there's a lot of great ones. Who's in the? Oh, hey, holy shit! Look at that.
Yeah.
Ah! I mean, hi, Dan.
There he is.
Look at that shit. Johnny just basically said he's too lazy to fight. That is not what Johnny said. What Johnny said is fighting is going to take a lot of energy, and at our age, it's got to be worth it.
Yeah.
There's got to be a real reason for it. Like, you know, like you fucking stole my burrito or some shit. Like, there's got to be a reason behind this.
Joe, remember, for Johnny, it's got to happen organically. Okay? Remember that? Organically.
Yeah, exactly.
Please, I've already offered to get Johnny into his first bar fight, and he, no. It's got to happen organically. I'm like,
I was in a bar fight, but I was shortchanged. There was only like 2 punches thrown, and like it didn't get out of hand and stuff like that. The bounces were really fast, so it's like you missed the opportunity, you know.
Yeah, but you get to talk shit on the way as you're getting drug out. I'll fucking kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Thank you. I'll kill you, motherfucker. I'll kill you.
No, I was helping my friend because they were grabbing him and he had a broken arm, and I was like, he's hurt. He's injured. He's injured. Like,
they want me to give Dan his question. Here you go, Dan. This was your question earlier. You weren't here though. Does Dan ever smile? He always looks pissed. Keep up the good work, fellas. We answered it for you by saying that he'd probably tell you all to go fuck yourselves, and that he hates all of you.
That's accurate.
Hammer of the North, a man of few words.
I said that would probably be Dan's answer right now. It would be, why the fuck do you care that I'm not smiling or something to that effect? And he hates all of you anyways. So get over yourselves.
It physically hurts my face to smile. So.
The next one is fantastic, by the way. Whoever sent this, you might be one of the greatest human beings on the planet. Would you kick a baby for $5 million?
Yes.
Jesus. Dan's like, yes.
Yeah. I'm going to say it too. Fuck that. $5 million is life-changing. That baby's getting kicked.
How far?
How far?
That baby's getting booted. Like, we're...
Does it have to be laying on the ground, or can I punt it, or how's it got to be?
Can we free punt it? Do we have to have a placeholder? Like, how are we doing this here?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it soccer style, NFL style, kickball style? Like, what are we doing here?
Like, am I holding it and then dropping it?
Do I know the family? You know.
I'm kicking your baby for $5 million then.
God.
Whose baby?
You can try. My money's on the cuteness factor. She'll take you down, Aaron.
I'd drop kick a baby for half that. I can't promise I'm going to drop kick anything because I can't. I can barely fucking stand. So drop kicking something ain't happening. All right.
The thing is with those questions, like no one ever says like how hard you have to kick the baby. Yeah, I can kick a baby, but like a light little tap just to nudge him over.
Oh, run it up.
Just nudge him over. All right, give me my $5 million. Baby's totally fine.
I did that to my daughter for free.
Time out. Listen, I want to be very clear about something here. We're talking about $5 million.
Yeah.
I would kick the shit out of that kid.
Yeah, but you don't have to. No one said you have to hit him as hard
Even
as you can.
if they told me it. Even if they told me I did. I'm doing it. I am kicking the hell out of that. We're talking about $5 million here, folks. And nobody said what kid. So it could be some random little fucker I'm never going to see again. It could be the biggest little asshole on the planet. Fuck that. Booting the shit out of that kid.
Yeah, but we all know how it's going to go with you, Joe. You know, like the Peanuts cartoon with Lucy and, running up, whipping the ball out.
Gee, said if you do it as a job, Johnny, do it right.
Exactly. $5 million, do it right.
Like, I'm telling you.
I did do it right. I kicked him, just because I just send him over to, 20 yards down the line. So I still
Johnny's like, field goal.
It's a crack baby with no parents, so no regrets. Jesus Christ. And we're the ones with the fucking problem, though. Just saying, guys.
Or crack baby. You never know. You may help it.
Oh yeah, head trauma is great for babies, isn't it?
Don't kick the baby. He's like,
don't kick the baby.
Don't do it. God damn it. Oh, here you go. There's a bunch of guys on the screen, so this one will be fun. If a woman was aggressive and asked you on a date, would you accept? If so, what's your idea of a perfect date? This feels like this was like some woman who was bored today.
If she's aggressive, like, yeah, I'd take that. Yeah, why not? She sounds like fun. Hey.
What do you mean by aggressive? Like, is she walking up like, hey, you fuck on. Right? You, I want it. So you give it.
Yeah, all right.
Now. Hey. Like, then we'll go to the Sizzler, maybe.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
That could be a fun date. The Sizzler still exists? I don't know if the Sizzler exists.
Joe gets laid and goes to the Sizzler. News.
I can't. Like, I don't know. Like, how aggressive are we talking?
It's because my wife's aggressive. Like, she's a very confrontational, aggressive person. So that's my thing.
Not touching.
I like mean strong women. That's what it is.
Not touching that. Nope.
When they're too dainty and too girly, I can't.
Johnny, your fucking face right here, right now.
Oh yeah, yes, man.
That
I gotta tell you though, getting aggressive, I don't know. It's like the crazy factor, right? The crazier they are, the hotter they are. So, the fucking little bit nuttier you get.
Those are the ones that are fun to fuck.
Like they just
not spend your life with. No.
Oh, I totally.
That's the problem, though. I always try and spend my life with them.
Yeah, I did it all.
I try to wife up all the crazy ones, and then I wind up in another "what the fuck am I doing here" situation. But hey, it was fun getting there at least. Yes, and if she is that aggressive, better end with a happy ending or a gagging. That's okay. Craziest are usually the hottest. Usually, yeah. Yep. First, yes, I would accept. Second, whatever happens, happens. But the idea of a perfect date, we're like, it's
Netflix
guys.
And chill.
Okay, there is no such thing as a perfect date. Romantic comedies have fucked it up for everybody.
Netflix.
My
and
idea
chill.
of a perfect date is not ending up in the emergency room. Okay, period. Good.
Perfect date is Netflix and chill, and then she leaves afterward.
Yeah, we've heard about your past.
Yeah, I know. My wife let everybody know on that.
Tyson!
I rewatched that whole thing.
She had no problem throwing you under the bus, backing the bus up, burning rubber, and then running you over again.
They should neutral drop that bus.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. I just sat there and chuckled. I can't say nothing.
Around and said, Becky.
I can't say nothing because she's not. I mean, yeah, she threw me under the bus, but she wasn't lying either.
See, that's the thing. When they use the truth, it's rough because you're like, God, there's nothing I can do about this, though. She's not lying about it. But what the fuck, really? Did we have to go that far? All right, this next one is going to be an interesting one to see the answers because I have such irony behind this question. Why do you love the beard world?
Next question.
Because all the good smells, all the beard oils have great scents.
So
I smell
again,
fantastic all the time. That's why I like the beard.
If we're talking about just why do we enjoy beard products, because they're cool, like they smell good, they make the beard feel good, all that kind of stuff. The beard world itself, once upon a time, was an amazing place where people came together, acted like basically it was this live stream all the time. That's what the beard world was at one point. Was never ending this. Every other night there was a live like this with a bunch of idiots on the screen acting like fucking idiots because we all knew it was just beard products and what the fuck. Let's just all go out there and act like a bunch of fucking morons and have some fun with it. Those days have long since moved on. However, there is one faint glimmer of hope left, and it's us, and you can deal with that however you want. Like, this is what you got, boys. Congratulations. This is your prize.
the beard world's shown me some really good sides of people and some really disgusting sides of people. It's given me people I would have probably never met in real life, and they became brothers. So I'm cool with it.
I've met some great people, and I've met some absolutely fucking horribly shitty people.
Stop talking about me that way, Dan. I paid you off.
But see, here's the issue, right? I'm just gonna say this once, and then that's it. The whole F the beard community and that's why we are where we are, though, is nobody wanted to stand up and just say enough of the idiots and force it out. Everybody just kind of packed up and ran away. So you can't get mad then at the way things went down, because if you're not going to do nothing about it and you're going to accept it, then you can't get mad about the way things went. I'm just saying, man, like, it sucks that that's the way things went, because I'm telling you, once upon a time, the beard community as a whole was one of the coolest fucking places to hang out. It really was. It never stopped from fucking Mondays all the way to Saturdays. There was a live stream. There was always something going on. We were all having a good time. There was the dumbest fucking topics you could think of going off all the time. Okay. Johnny called me out for hating pineapple once upon a time. It led us down the dumbest fucking rabbit hole anybody's ever gone down. Okay. Like, all these things happen because of a fucking beard oil. Like, that's what led everything there. Yeah. And we allowed a couple fucking morons to ruin it. That's what really happened. So, do I still love the beard? I do. I love the products. I love a lot of the companies that are out there still. I love all the assholes you see on the screen right now. Okay? Like, there's a lot of things that I wouldn't change about the whole thing. Just wish a couple things had been handled differently, but it is what it is.
Never.
Yeah, I hear you. A few turds didn't get their subs and affiliates and started being consistently toxic. Otherwise, it's awesome. That's actually very fucking accurate. Like, that's about as accurate as it can get in that moment. Yeah, that's fair. Dude, this next question was so a 90s baby. I'm just saying, or an 80s baby. Who would win in a real fight, Steven Seagal or Chuck Norris? Part 2. Jean-Claude Van Damme or Jason David Frank, a.k.a. Tommy from the Power Rangers?
All right, I'm going to give the first one to Chuck.
You always
and
give
then
it to Chuck.
The second one is going to go to Green Ranger, Jason David Frank.
I'm giving it to Norris. I'm giving it to Norris simply because he fought Bruce Lee. Yeah, he took an ass whooping, but he put up a good fight.
Yeah.
And then it's all Van Damme. Come on.
What?
All Van Damme.
Jason David Frank is a legit badass.
I want to
bro.
see Van Damme actually
Van
fight
Damme.
somebody for real. I want to see
Jason
Van Damme
David Frank's a legit badass. Like, he's an MMA fighter, boys.
he's
like
in the cage. He's in the
that
octagon.
That man scraps for real. Like, so just saying, like,
Van Damme ever
got,
had was the mullet and the split. That's it.
Van Damme.
Van Damme's got some really badass kicks. He made some cool movies that I loved. I personally loved the 90s horrible action movies. I loved them all. Like, I watched every one of them when they came out. Yep. The only part that I really didn't like about any of them was Steven Seagal's running. Like, who the fuck taught that man how to run?
Or just like when he walks. What the hell?
Like, what was he doing? Why? How can I take you as a tough guy with you running like that? Stop running. Just walk. Stand still.
I mean, Van Damme, he was like one of the only guys I've seen do like super high spin kicks and Tims. So, like, if you've seen the movie Lionheart, he fights and he has like work boots while he's doing these kicks. I'm like,
loved Lionheart though. I loved Lionheart. Chuck Norris. Listen, again, the Chuck Norris Steven Seagal thing. I mean, it's Chuck, so you never pick against Chuck, right? But, like, are any of the stories about Steven Seagal true? Is he really that high level Aikido black belt that was one of the few people that actually got permission to teach in Japan and all that? Because if those things are true, then sorry, I don't know, man. Like, Aikido is the art of breaking bones.
Did you ever watch Seagal's reality TV? Where he's talking about being a cop. No, when he's talking about being a cop, that was his life, and this is true. In Hollywood is how we got a paycheck.
Well, here's the question too: are we talking about in shape Seagal, or are we talking about
like Seagal today?
I've fallen in love with
huge
fried
gut,
chicken Seagal?
Yeah, we're talking about Paul
Massive.
Heyman-sized Steven Seagal, okay, trying to wear a bulletproof vest and a badge.
But see,
what we're talking about.
If we're talking about that guy, well, then we're talking about an old Chuck Norris too. So like,
Chuck
It's
Norris
still-
is
still
still
kill him.
shape. You see
Still
the
kill him.
replacements? Come
Still
on.
kill him.
Under Siege was amazing. He's right. Under Siege was amazing, and he didn't have to run in that movie, so it was even better.
It was only amazing because of Erica Laniak's ass. That's it. Period.
He's a fraud. Gene LaBelle choked him out, and he crapped himself. According to Gene LaBelle,
I heard about that.
Steven Seagal claims it was a lie. So there's never been anybody who's come out and besides those two and talked about the story. I always wanted somebody to be like a third impartial party to come out and be like, no, I was there. Seagal crapped himself. Like, you know what I mean? So, and according to Anderson Silva, when he front kicked Vitor Belfort, it was because Steven Seagal taught him the technique. Just saying. And but as far as Jean-Claude Van Damme against Jason David Frank, listen, I love Jean-Claude, but Jason David Frank, I mean, I know it's the Power Rangers and everybody's going, oh, it's a kiddie show. No, Jason David Frank's a legit fucking badass, okay?
Yeah,
He is a legitimate badass.
Like he's competition, still fighting. Like
Kicks ass for a living and has been calling out Jean-Claude Van Damme for a long time. He's been dying to fight the man.
That's right. He has. I heard. Yeah, I remember that now. Like
And for the record, he's a better MMA fighter than CM Punk. So sorry.
Oh yeah, 1,000 times better, but that's not hard.
I think he
That's
challenged
not-
CM Punk too, right? Then he challenged CM Punk.
He challenged CM Punk. He wanted to be CM Punk's first fight. Biggest influence in your life, past or present?
I've said it before. Former sergeant of mine. He was in one of my live feeds. I talk to him every single week. Still call him dad to this day.
Everything I've done on my own. No one's really influenced me. I didn't have anybody. Nobody like my parents didn't. They didn't care.
You've
like,
got every therapist in a 50-mile radius, rock hard right now, wanting to talk to you, right, Johnny?
I just
never had.
Donnie and Dan met each other and they just got along because they just fucking hate everybody, basically.
No, because
they don't like anybody else.
Never had.
They don't need anybody but themselves and fuck everybody else who lives in the world. Like,
my parents were like, "Okay, go to school. Okay, now go to work. All right, now get out of my house. All right." That was it.
He sounds like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. I called my dad. I'm like, "What do I graduated. Now what? I don't know. Get a job.
Go to work." Yeah, exactly.
All right, I got a job, Dad. Now what? I don't know. Get married. Like,
oh, you messed up? Whack. Okay, keep it going.
Old school. Yeah.
We'll do it again.
But that influenced you. That influenced your life.
I guess. I don't know. So there you go.
Dan, who was your biggest influence? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me guess. I fucking hate everybody, so none of you fucking morons.
No. You're getting it wrong. His biggest influence is every morning he looks in the mirror and goes, "You're fucking awesome." And he kept walking on his day.
He hasn't denied any of these things, by the way.
You see that?
No, my biggest influences on me were my parents.
Knowing what I know of him, I can see that.
Tough love. A lot of tough love.
I've heard Dan's actually, Dan did a TikTok, I think it was today, didn't you? Where people were complaining about your views on something and like, listen, unless you grew up in the eras that we grew up in, you're not going to understand where we come from, and that's okay. But like Dan said today in his thing, he's okay with people not agreeing with everything he says, just like he doesn't agree with everything that other people say. Like, the problem with this generation today is that you guys seem to think there's no other way but your way, and whatever we fucking say is just fucking psychobabble.
I'm triggered. You're triggering me.
I'm trigger my foot up somebody's fucking ass these days.
I didn't want to do that video, but it pissed me off to one great deal for the fact that I asked you a question 4 fucking times and you couldn't answer me to justify your point of view so I could understand better, but you wouldn't answer me. And then you just ignore me after that. Then shut the fuck up to begin with and don't put your opinion out there.
That's pretty much it.
I mean, if you have an opinion and you want to disagree with me, that is perfectly fine. But if I ask you why, explain, just like I explain myself if I'm asked why, and you can't even do that, and then you ignore me, you just want to put your opinion out there because it's I'm right, you're wrong. Fuck you. That's when I get upset about other people's opinions.
Fair enough. Like,
fuck you.
Yeah. My biggest influence in life, past or present, my grandfather. My grandfather. He was I've always said it, he was the greatest man I ever knew.
See, I thought you would have went with your dad, honestly.
My dad was awesome, but my grandfather was the greatest man I ever knew. Hands down. Everything I am and the way I am and the way I do things is all based off him. All based off the way he would have handled things and all based off the way he would have done things. But my biggest influence in life to daily is Sam. Sam is the reason I am the way I am. Sam has made me the way I am. My daughter has molded me into the man that's here, because without her, I'm telling you, there'd be a much different person sitting in front of you guys.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm probably not fucking here. It's that simple. I just joined, but Dan was like, fuck you. If you won the Mega Millions, what would you do?
Vanish.
Yeah,
yeah, here he goes.
Like, yeah. Peace out. You guys can have the fucking live stream. Have a good life, guys.
That amount of money, though, like I thought about it today. I was thinking about it, and because my wife never plays lotto, and this time she was like, "Let's play lotto because it's so expensive. It's so much money." I was like, "All right, fine, whatever." So I figured, like, you know what? I'd take the money and I'd start a beard company, right? That would just like take out all the beard companies. Just they wouldn't stand a chance. And then all of my affiliates that I would have would just get monthly like yacht parties, and that's it. And I would just live off the juice, and that's it.
I'm telling you,
the wolf of the beard community, Johnny Guru.
I'm telling you right now, Johnny's not wrong though. If I had the money, I would fuck all these companies up. Like, I'm telling you right now, I'd kick all your fucking asses. I would take the best from all of you and shove it right back up your fucking asses. Like, right back up your asses. Like, here you go. I'm going to show you how to do this now.
You guys wouldn't. You wouldn't be able to compete with the amount of marketing, the amount of money I could pour into everything. Like,
at that level, with that kind of money, I could market shit in a box, and I'm going to outsell you with that kind of marketing and that kind of level of.
So you want to put your favorite company on the planet out of business?
All
You're going, fuck you,
all
Pedro.
of them. Listen, I'm $400 and some odd $1 million. I don't care anymore. Like, I don't.
Wait, that was the most.
Like, I'm at a level of fuck you all. Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't care. Like,
and here's the other part about that Mega Millions thing that was really fucked up, by the way. The government is the one who won the lottery, boys and girls.
Of course, yeah, they always
do.
They
won $842 million. The Mega Millions winner actually got $436 million. He didn't get 1 point something billion like they were advertising it. He got 400, and I mean, it's generational changing wealth.
Oh yeah,
and it was one guy who won. That's the crazy part here. This wasn't like a group ticket thing or something. One person won. One person won that kind of money. Like, that's fucking insanity. And apparently he's single. Like, he doesn't even have any kids. None of that shit.
You know what though?
Like, single anymore.
He's gonna ruin. He's gonna lose all that money.
Yeah,
Bet you anything he's gonna lose
gonna
all
do
that money.
Everybody else does. Multiple cars, multiple Rolexes, multiple boats, multiple houses.
Buying shit for all of his friends.
He's gonna burn through all of it.
I'd buy Dan.
Everybody, I'm gone.
It's gonna be a waste.
You know.
I'd buy Dan a button that he could push. That every time somebody said something stupid, it would just fuck you. Fuck you. So he wouldn't have to waste his voice anymore or the finger.
I can get him a button that says "fuck you." Yeah,
fuck you.
Do that.
Fuck you.
I can get him a button.
Dan be calling me 2 days later, going, "Joe, I need a new one. I broke this fucking thing."
Yeah, you don't need hundreds of millions of dollars for that. Like, we could set that up. We could.
Get business cards made out for me that I can hand them to everybody that says something stupid.
Yeah, Hammer of the North. Fuck you.
From me to you, please go fuck yourself and have a great day. By the way, I don't know. I mean, Mega, that kind of money though is like, come on, man. Whatever you want, you're gonna go do whatever you want with that kind of money.
Right.
Whatever you want. And by the way, if you're gonna waste that money and blow it all, you're gonna have one hell of a time doing it. Okay, let's just keep that in perspective here, because even if you are gonna blow through the entire $400 million, it's gonna take you a very long time to do this. You're gonna have to work hard at this one, and you're gonna have a lot of fun doing it. So,
what was that movie, Brewster's Millions? How long did it take him? A month?
okay, we're getting to the area now where there were some.
Oh boy,
I could blow like $5 million in an afternoon. Really.
Some of those guys that were on that how the lottery changed my life show. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
Some of those guys blew through some millions.
That's what I'm saying. It's very
like
you can
that.
do it. Like I know I could do it.
I would have my ultimate bar and I'd be happy.
Here for Aaron, so he can stop complaining that his question hasn't come up yet. They go in order, Aaron, so please stop fucking complaining about your dumb fucking question. I know which one it was. And if you're eating pineapple on pizza, first of all, go get some fucking taste buds. Second of all, I know how bad they suck. I say it all the time. So this whole question can go fuck itself. The whole thing. Here you go. I don't know who put this one up, but whatever. Thoughts on companies remaking the old scents for a new company instead of making new ones.
Who cares?
Yeah. Well, first of all,
Who cares?
if a company is remaking a scent, it's probably because the fans, their customers, whatever, have asked for a scent return.
Yeah.
And you're going to put out what sells. Like at the end of the day, you can think whatever you want. It's a fucking business. And if it's going to sell, you're going to put it out there and sell it because you started this business with the goal to make money. It's really that simple at the end of the day. So I don't know, man.
They have leftover ingredients and they want to use up what they got left over instead of tossing it in the garbage.
They're giving people what they want. Who cares? The McRib makes a comeback every year. You don't hear people bitching about it.
They should.
I used to love the McRib. I used to eat the McRib every time. Oh my God. I don't know when I fell out of love with it, but I don't like it anymore. But like I used to get the McRib every time it came back. I would run to go get it.
Yeah, you turned vegan. That's why you don't like it anymore.
No, even like now,
because it's not real meat. It's the fucking McRib is the same thing they used to give you in high school. That's what the McRib was. If you ever had the rib fucking sandwich in high school, that was the fucking McRib.
Like I could eat. Like I can eat a rib. You know,
on this question, can you give me an example because I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
So they're talking about I think they're talking about when a company has rebranded or whatever, and when they have their new company, their new name, whatever, and they bring back a scent from their old company that was popular to the new company with a new name. Apparently, this person has a problem with that. I don't really see the issue. Exactly. I don't really see the fucking issue here.
Who gives?
If it's if it's gonna make the company money, then whatever. Like let the company do their thing. This is all because people just need a reason to bitch. That's all this is, boys and girls.
I'm gonna make an owner who's in the chat feel uncomfortable right now, and I don't fucking care. They took that company because it was, it's a question for me. So big fucking deal. If a dead Chesapeake scent that was a limited scent of the month, Dark Side, was really fucking good, and Gary brought it back as Hooligan and brought it better. Who cares? I don't care. I don't care if Gary took Ruckus from his main line, brought it over to his CBD line. I don't care.
I'm doing that because he said he likes pineapple.
Gives a shit.
Dark Side didn't have pineapple.
No, I'm talking about fucking Breeder.
Sorry, I didn't see you.
Moron.
There's just people just want to bitch about dumb shit. Fuck.
At the end of the day, again, it's a business. It is a business. And if it's a business decision that's going to generate revenue for the company, that's what drives a business. That's what drives a marketplace.
If that made that company money when it was an old company, and then they rebrand, they remake it as a different name, and it makes them money again, it's their fucking business.
Thank you.
That's none of our business. Yeah.
Buy the shit. So who the fuck cares?
And again, let's be really simple here about something. Nobody, as far as I know at least, is holding a gun to anybody's head saying, go buy that. If you have an issue with it or you don't like it, then don't buy it.
I forgot that part, Gary. I'm sorry. I remember you said you release certain things as a tester. I'm sorry. I forgot that part.
That question right there, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, is exactly the type of dumb shit that has made the beard community an uncomfortable place. Because somebody out there literally has been sitting on this for fucking days, waiting for me to post the link so they could put the question up because this has bothered them that much. Think about that one for a minute.
You know, it's not just the beer community either. Like the movie movie review and comics community.
Oh, they're just as bad.
Ridiculously overly critical right now.
The comic community,
everything.
The comic book community. That what's his name? King
Lion.
Yes. Every
Actually,
time
I like
turn
him.
around, he's in a beef with somebody. He's arguing with somebody.
Yeah.
They're arguing facts over a comic
I like
book
him because he calls all the bullshit out. When that guy Soups does a video, he goes, "Oh wait, hold on," and he just I love it because he's right. He's right.
I just think what happened again. It's with anything in life, right? When you start to become successful, the haters start to come out of the woodworks. He's kind of becoming in the comic book world on TikTok the go-to guy that everybody kind of checks out his videos to see what he thinks of the latest comic book moves or the latest Marvel movie or whatever like that. So, of course, all the other channels who now want to be him or want to get to where he is, rather than working hard to get there, want to try and tear his channel apart to get themselves there.
But if you're going for comics, I got to plug him. The OG content creator for comics is Comics Explained. Hands down, Rob is the best at Comics Explained, explaining comics. Very easy to follow. I'm telling you, just check out his channel. Awesome dude.
I agree. Dan B, next question. Who gives a fuck about the stupid fucker who asked this? And G, I don't care. That scent is awesome. You do good work making sense, bro.
Again, I listen, I'm going to tell you guys something. I did keep one question off. I didn't move the rest of these, and I probably should have. So there's a couple dumb ones here at the end, but hey, we're getting ready to wrap it up soon. I think we did this one last week, honestly. Johnny, always. This soon?
Yeah, I'm like,
really?
we just started. We've been
on for almost an hour and a half.
No. I know where this one's coming from. I know exactly where that one's coming from.
Thoughts on people buying subscribers to grow their accounts with a different amount at a time.
Different amounts? What?
Like, yeah, it's just kind of confusing,
Thoughts
honestly.
on people. I got to read this again. Thoughts on people.
I know exactly where that came from. It got dropped in my lap. That freaking account, My Motivation Waves, accused me of buying subscribers because lately I don't have high view counts on my videos. So he's insinuating that I'm out there buying subscribers.
Yeah, but the way this is worded is odd, honestly. Thoughts on people buying subscribers to grow their accounts with a different amount at a time.
What they're trying to say. I know exactly what he's trying to say. So someone goes through and buys 10 subscribers one day, then 5 another day, then maybe 20 to make it look like it's natural growth. If you want to go buy subscribers, go buy them. Every single freaking subscriber I've ever gotten to my account has been, as Johnny put it, organically. I haven't bought one. I haven't bought any view time. I haven't bought any likes, dislikes, anything.
I can't afford to buy shit.
It's on you. Period.
I can't afford to buy anything like that.
I don't buy it.
I'm not even going to waste my money on that shit. If you want to subscribe. Huh? You don't care.
What did Dan say?
People have money to buy subscribers.
Some people do.
Man.
Actually, believe it or not, and this is not even like a bullshit thing here. Go ask some of the biggest content creators in the world right now. They bought their first 500,000, a lot of them. A lot of them did. Because once YouTube picks up the algorithm, they start pushing your videos more. So the more subscribers you have, no matter how you got them, YouTube starts pushing your stuff more, and a lot of them have admitted to
Yeah, but it's
buying
you lose
a
your
large
channel that
sum
way,
of things.
you know?
Like
if you get caught.
If you could lose your channel that way, why I wouldn't risk that at all. Like I would never risk that.
I've worked too goddamn hard on my channel. I'm coming up on my 7th year. I ain't gonna throw it away because I need 50 more subscribers to get a play button. No,
like I follow that terms of service. Like I had a question the other day. They were like, no, it was more like a comment. They were like, oh, it was easy to say something good about Skull Shaver when you're paid by them. And my response to him was like, do you see a paid promotion tag on my? Because if I had a paid promotion, like video, I would put it because YouTube says you gotta.
Yeah,
you have to say that you got paid for that. And like I don't want to lose my channel. I worked years to build that channel and to make it, and all the work I put into the video and the editing and everything. So no, I wouldn't do anything to risk my channel. That's crazy.
See, that's what I feel is so stupid.
That's why it's because they don't understand the work that it takes to make a channel and build it and make it grow. So like they don't understand like doing things like that risks your channel. Like it's like you're building a sandcastle. Someone just kicks it out because because you didn't follow the rules or whatever.
Dude, like one airhead out there puts out a video that goes, "I hate Joe Downey." So because I go, dude, I love Joe. He's my brother. Was Joe paying me to freaking say that? No, I'm saying it because I want to say it. Nobody owns me. No one's gonna pay me to freaking say this.
By the way, the check's in the mail. By the way, the check's in the mail. Don't worry. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'm a little bit behind this week, but I got it out. Don't worry.
I know.
Remember, 5 nice things a week, goddammit. 5 nice things. Don't you fuck this up, all right? Don't you fuck this up, all right? There's only like 3 people on the planet Earth that have something nice to say about me, so don't fucking go slacking, all right? Jesus Christ.
When they put the work in and they build it, when they put the work in, they put a successful channel out there that actually starts to, make something for them.
Thank you.
After all the hours and all the hours and money poured into products and everything after that, not even charging for reviews, because I don't charge for reviews. The only thing I get from any kind of monetary gain is from YouTube itself because of the views. The views I get from YouTube,
not much.
That's what I get paid. Yeah, and it's not even that much. It's a couple bucks, So like, I don't want to risk that on not doing something correctly.
Fucking monetized channels over here complaining about getting a check from YouTube. Go fuck yourselves, by the way.
You know what though? They fuck you in the end when you get that form that you got to file for taxes.
Me and Dan will just sit here and shut the fuck up. When
you get that royalties form, you get.
By the way, Dan's got more subscribers on fucking TikTok than both of your fucking YouTube.
Yeah, but TikTok don't pay. So it don't matter. TikTok doesn't pay. TikTok doesn't pay shit, so it doesn't matter. You can have 100,000. They don't give a shit. They treat their content creators like shit, and they pay like shit. You're better off panhandling out there.
Actually, whatever you do, don't hit that fucking TikTok creator thing. Don't do it. Don't hit the business thing, because it fucks up your whole channel.
When it comes to file your taxes, YouTube sends you a form, and they send it to you as royalties. So like,
yep.
And it gives you how much you made, and you have to file for that. And when I put that in to my taxes, it made my return lower. So like I lost money, what I'm saying, like by claiming that money as income, which you have to do by law because it's income,
Yep.
So I took a hit for having a YouTube channel, which made me rethink the whole idea. Like, is this even whole monetization thing even worth it? But I'll keep it rolling. We'll see. I'll decide this tax season coming up when I get that paper again, and I see if I take another hit, then I'm just like not gonna I'll still make videos and stuff like that, but I won't like enable monetization because it doesn't help me in the long run, So there you go. So as you don't know, when you make money on YouTube, it's not taxed. You got to take care of that on the back end at the end of the year.
Unless it's a super chat or a sticker or something like that.
Oh yeah, then YouTube
grabs its portion right away.
Yep, immediately. Yeah.
Whoever sent this question, by the way, you pick your toenails and then smell your hands afterwards.
Or your belly button.
Have you ever thought about how your body can replicate the feeling of falling from high altitude in a nightmare if you've never fallen like that?
That's an Ellie question. That's got to be an Ellie or a Johnny. It's one of those two, right
That
there.
wasn't me. It sounds like
That
an Ellie
has to
question.
be
It
Ellie. That
wasn't
has
me.
to be Ellie. There's nobody else that's going to ask this. This has to be Ellie.
Or it's Becky, big time Bex.
I don't think she asked that one.
It's
She
pretty.
No.
never
it's pretty-
said anything to me
I like
this
that
time
one.
about putting in any questions.
No, this seems like Ellie all the way. I got to tell you, this one feels like an Ellie question. And it's fucking me all up right now. It's a good question.
Yeah.
How does your body replicate the feeling? I've never fallen off of a mountain.
I mean, I've
Yeah, but
fallen, so
All that
like
up
I
with
guess
you
it's
ever
the
been
same
so
feeling.
drunk and you're laying down, it feels like you're going up and down in a boat?
It was Ellie.
Yeah.
It was Ellie. She's smiling. It was
Yeah.
Ellie. I've never fallen off. I mean, I've fallen quite often actually, but I've never fallen off of a mountain before. Like,
You know what? I have fallen off a mountain and I busted my whole hand open and everything. I put it on my Instagram. Yeah, that's the
No,
only
I
injury I
mean,
got. Though I split the whole.
I've fallen off stairs, off the bed. I've fallen.
Yes, he's fallen off the stairs.
I've fallen.
Johnny, the greatest message I ever got is when he showed me a piece of the banister that broke that made him fall. He sent me a text of the piece of wood.
That day was like, that was such a bad day. Everything was going wrong. And then on top of it all, grabbed the banister and I'm walking the freaking laundry up the stairs and the banister just snaps right in half and down I went. And I'm like, seriously, anything else? Anything else? Like somebody want to come up and kick me in the nuts now while I'm on the ground? Anything?
While you're at it,
Like,
universe.
Let's just get this all done with now. Let's just. But to answer Ellie's question, I have no fucking idea how your body does that. I'm going to go ahead and guess, though, it's just the feeling of, like, falling, right?
It's a glitch in the Matrix.
Your brain does it for you.
It's falling. Like, falling is falling. It's just greater heights is just more time to look and be like, oh, look, great. I'm going to die. Like,
Nail banger, you're fine. Don't worry, bro.
Did you see that mountain climber that was climbing? And all of a sudden, his line like broke off the side of the mountain, and he went down. He
off a
definitely
dishwasher.
thought,
I did fall off a dishwasher. Yep. I definitely fell off the dishwasher. I did that too. Yep.
That's white people dumb shit, Johnny, like climbing Mount Everest. No.
Yeah.
No.
What's wrong with you? Just keep your feet on
Again,
the ground.
one more time here. Let's Joe's basic logic of life. Okay.
Don't go outside the 3-block radius. It's
I
scary.
can't get eaten by a shark if I don't go in the ocean. I can't get eaten by a gator if I don't swim in fucking Florida. I can't die on Mount Everest if I never try to climb the fucker. Okay. I can't get eaten by a fucking lion if I don't go to Africa. These are all basic common sense moves here that I will continue to live my life this way so I don't end up shark shit.
What's crazy is that I'm going to be going to, the islands where sharks are.
Nope.
So
Fuck that. No.
I'm going to be scuba diving and all
Nope.
that stuff.
I got a friend who moved out to Louisiana. He does the crawfishing and the gator trapping and all. He's dying to get me to come out on vacation. Fuck that. Hell to the
sharks
no.
are coming inland closer to Jersey, right?
Nope.
Fresh water looking for food.
The only sharks I got to worry about are the crazy looking bitches on the corner over here who are always trying to get fucking money out of guys. That's the only thing I got to worry about out of life. Nope.
Stop talking about your ex that way. You loved her once.
I don't have to worry about a fucking thing when it comes to animals. Oops. Whoop. Really?
What'd you do?
Did that just happen?
Uh-oh. Tech glitch. That's
we
one.
hear you, but you're frozen.
Did that just happen? Hold on.
I don't know what just happened.
It's because somebody sent over a fucking question. Good job, guys. Way to fucking go.
Oh, God, there's two of them.
There's two of them.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Christ.
It won't let me remove myself.
That was great. You're good. You're good. You're good now.
Jesus Christ. Fucking people. Hey, look, let's send a quick question while he's on the screen.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Here, let me give you a call.
Boom, boom.
Dear God, I hope it's true, Nailbanger, that bastard's finally gone forever.
And now he's gone. I saw that match.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it had its moments.
Who, Ric Flair's last match?
Yeah.
They had
Yeah.
3 doctors on standby, and when he got back in the gorilla position, waiting to get at him.
I
Well,
refused.
he's like
I
fucking
refused.
ancient. You know, he's like 100-something years old.
Mm-mm.
I
I
love those
refused.
people who
I was
paid $200
convinced
on
he was
Fight
gonna die.
whatever for it, and it was on YouTube the next morning for free.
Yeah, it was only $32 though. Was it 32? 34. Sorry, 34.
Yeah, it was on YouTube the very next morning for free.
Yeah.
I woke up and like, here's his last match. Yay!
It's because Fight Network doesn't have the pull to, copyright their stuff. So that's why it was still up there.
I
You
can
put
see
it-
why he had Jay Lethal in there,
You put a WWE match up on, you see how fast that shit gets taken down. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's quick.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. How do you handle all the haters? Dan, go ahead and tell
About him anymore. I don't care
There you
about
go.
him anymore.
him. Dan's got it.
Fuck
Let
him.
Dan answer the question.
Literally
go.
don't care about him anymore. They need me more than I need them, so fuck them.
Fuck him.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Block.
Does it
That's all.
influence anything I do in my life? Absolutely not. I don't give a fuck.
We heard the horror stories, Dan. Trust us. We heard them. Now what did he
What
do?
is Joe doing?
Oh! He kicked himself out of his own fucking life.
Yeah, the haters. I just, it depends. It depends though. If they come out with some stupid, I don't like stupidity. So as soon as they say something stupid, then I'll like.
I want to
immediately
tell
delete and block. But
all of you
Yeah,
right now
yeah.
that are sending all the questions over to go fuck yourselves right now. Every one of you, okay?
Tim,
Every one of
you
you.
got to put the question up long. I don't know.
I
don't know how to
can't
fix
put
it.
the question up.
I don't
I
know how to
can't
fix
do it.
Ask the
'cause
questions in the chat. Just don't worry about. Don't ask something that you don't want to be anonymous for.
If you have a question, put it up in the chat. If not, we're ending the live stream. But stop sending them over to the link because it keeps trying to open up on the screen and then it kicks me off.
Oh, now they're gonna do it just to fuck with you now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. There was only ever one hater that kind of crossed the line. I almost reacted violently with it, and I went, "Nope, I'm done."
But I don't know how else to say this to everybody. Everybody, there's always a hater. There's always haters.
Yeah,
There's,
true.
I mean, actually, this is mild compared to what some others have to put up with in the fucking grand scheme of things. This is nothing. Like, this is really nothing. It's literally a handful of fucking morons, and we have allowed them to just push everything out, and that's our fault. But at the end of the day, no matter what avenue you pick in life, go in sports. How many fucking people do you think send hate messages to Skip Bayless or LeBron James daily? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can tell you for a fact that Mark Wahlberg definitely gets a lot of hate messages and DMs from me alone. I don't know why or how this started, but every now and then I would send like a Mark Wahlberg a huge FU for no reason, just cause.
Entourage sucked.
I don't hate him. I just did it and I thought it was funny, and I just kept doing it. He hasn't addressed it or said anything about it, but I don't know why I picked Mark Wahlberg, but he was just the guy I was like, that's it. I don't care.
but now we know that Johnny Grooms weekly sends Mark Wahlberg a fuck you for no reason other
No,
than
not weekly. Like
He's like, not
at least
weekly,
once a
daily.
month.
Get it right.
At least once a month.
What was Aaron's question? What UFC fighter do you think you can beat? CM Punk. Does he still count? If not, hold on. You have 6 months for training with the best coaches. Tank Abbott.
He'll kill
I
you.
don't know.
Nope. I have a game plan for Tank. All I have to do is stay away from him
Yeah, run away.
for about 2 minutes. He's gonna gas after that. He's gonna be fucking winded, standing there just going, come on. And then
and then he grabs you because his hand is not tired. So like,
nope.
that's it.
All I gotta do is learn some wrestling. Tank was not a UFC fighter. Tank was a fucking bar brawler
Yeah.
who would literally sit there and drink all day long, and then they go, Tank, it's time to fight. He'd down his beer, go out there, knock somebody out, and go sit back down in the bar. So anybody who had real skill, Tank was always in trouble against because he didn't really know any kind of fighting other than he had a fucking right hand that was touched by God itself, basically. So I believe I could take Tank. I do.
You know, just for fun, I'll take on Mayhem Miller and Tim Kennedy's, my coach for 6 months.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, what was his name? That fucking
T-Move.
moron who lost to the bully
Yeah.
on Bully Beatdown.
I like where he's going on with that. Sign me up.
Damn straight, I'll pull a turtle in a heartbeat. That's an Entourage reference, people.
But yeah, so we want to thank everybody for all the fucking questions here. You guys are amazing, and no matter what Johnny's going to say right now, we are going to get ready to wrap things up because I've had an exceedingly long fucking day, and I still need to take a fucking shower. So we are going to get ready to wrap things up. Misha Tate, you know why? Yeah, Misha is hot.
I took a shower. I was like, I think take a shower.
Misha is pretty hot.
It's that time of the week, Johnny. He's got to get one. All right.
Or
I've been
Hannah
showering
Goldie.
so much. I've oh my god, I've taken so many damn showers in the
because
past
of
few
this
weeks.
fucking weather. This fucking heat
I'm
out
so
here
clean.
is just disgusting. Like, it's disgusting out here. It really is. I can't stand this shit. I need the cold weather back, and I need it back ASAP. But we are going to get ready to wrap things up. Thank you guys, as always, for being the incredibly fucking weird bunch of nut jobs you all are. Let's go around the room real quick. Johnny, I think you're one of the few people on this screen that still makes videos on a consistent basis besides the old man. So,
what?
What do you got coming up, Johnny?
So I did the Ask Me Anything, and I was starting to do like videos on that, but I just lost interest. So there's not going to be any of that anymore. I am waiting for a sauce that I ordered, right? And it's not the pink sauce. It's not the pink sauce. I ordered a sauce, and it's supposed to turn everything you eat into pizza, but I got an email, and they were like, it's not going to get shipped out for another 2 months, and I was like, ugh. So like that was like my big like video that I was going to put out because I thought I would have it by now, but I don't have anything lined up right now, so that's it. I got nothing.
It's a sauce that turns everything into pizza.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say anything else. That's it. So,
you
I'm
got
interested.
40 people Googling that right now, right?
yeah. Well, they can do that. They can do that.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued now.
I know. Me too. I'm dying for this damn thing to get here. Like,
I'm gonna watch. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. I'm not gonna buy. I'm not. There will be no purchases for a while because I got to buy a new fucking skull shaver because I'm
You don't
tired of
have
my
to-
head looking like this.
you don't have to buy anything. I'm not. I don't have a code or nothing.
Dan, we know you're TikTok famous these days and all that good stuff. Anything going on? I hope the fundraiser, the auction went well tonight. By the way,
It did. Altogether, out of all 3 auctions that we've done so far, we've raised almost 10 grand for him.
Wow.
Awesome.
How much
Very
of that
cool.
is Becky?
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, she didn't participate in this one.
He's like,
And
I had
Dan-
her. He's like, I had her phone the whole time.
And Dan's wallet is very thankful for that process.
He
Yep.
gets to keep a tractor.
Other than that, I think I'm going to go fishing with my brother this Saturday.
There you go. Nice, dude. I haven't gone fishing at all this summer, which that actually sucks to say out loud. That's actually very depressing to say out loud.
And I have my first ever in 3 years, well, 4, almost 4 now, barber appointment on the 13th.
Careful.
Nice.
Careful. I had one recently. That old man is still in my nightmares to this day. That motherfucker fucked me all up. The only way I'm going back to the barber is if I can get him with the hot chick over on Broad Street. Other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, well, my brother's been going to this guy for the last 2 years, 3 years. He vouches for him, so.
If I know your brother who's already slipped a guy $100 to fuck you up.
Well, I'll fuck that guy up if he does.
You see the TikTok where He held on handcuffs like,
Yeah, right.
Rest of my beard.
All right, old man. What do you got going on this week? By the way, congratulations for still being alive. Good for you.
Been a struggle. The hostage situation is getting out of control.
It's
I
almost done. It's almost
I
done.
can't wait for the negotiator to show up. Those little bastards to go back to state control for 8 hours a day.
Both,
Biggest thing I got going on this week is trying to figure out how to legitimately raise funds for an award. Well, a bounty. I don't know how to put it to try to find my nephew.
Oh,
Somebody knows something, and I'm willing to pay to get him home.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do it all legal like, and working with a police department is really interesting.
Usually is, unfortunately. All right. Well, first things last.
I'm good. I got my vitamins, so hey, don't make me call INS.
First things last. Thank you to all you guys for being awesome, as you guys always are. Thank you to anybody who sent a question in, whether it be a good one or a bad one. We don't care, whatever. You send them our way. Again, this is the first time I didn't put one up, but you guys will thank me for that in the long run. Trust me.
Yes, you will.
Yep.
We will be back next week. I get a lot of messages from you guys, and I trust me, it makes me feel amazing. I would love to be putting some content out right now. I just don't honestly have the time for it at the moment. I would love to get back to it because I'm almost at like 800 without doing anything. So imagine if I like put some fucking effort into this thing, what I could be doing right now. But eventually, hopefully, I'll get back to it. But until then, every Thursday right here, who the fuck knows will be on the screen, but one of us will be up here. And until next week, thank you to you fucking guys for joining me. Have a good night, boys and girls, and we'll see you guys next week.